So the deadline to reunite all migrant children separated from their parents at the U.S.-Mexico border was Thursday at 6 p.m. President Trump's administration said they did just that for all eligible migrant children. Now, the problem is that according to them, there are more than 700 outstanding cases because their relatives have been deemed ineligible for reunification. One of those categories is parents who may have already been deported. Guys, TBD on what's going to happen. New info came out. The fatal bullet that killed assistant manager Melida Corrado was fired by police. However, the suspect is the one facing the murder charge. This is because LA County prosecutors are using something known as the provocative act theory of murder. This doctrine basically allows a person to be charged if he or she was the one that set up the sequence of events. This is regardless of whether they physically committed the act or not. Prosecutors allege that the defendant set into motion a dangerous situation in which police had to respond. It appears that Mars has a lake under its south polar ice cap. We're talking about a 12-mile lake that looks very similar to lakes that are found beneath Greenland and Antarctic ice sheets on Earth. Previous research found possible signs of flowing water on the Martian surface, but this is the first sign of a persistent body of water on the planet in the present day. I've always said that it is super selfish of us to think that we're the only alive creatures in this massive universe, or even whatever's beyond the universe. Seriously? Greece say that there are serious indications of arson in one of dozens of wildfires that killed more than 80 people this week. Greek Defense Minister Panos Kamenos said that illegal construction contributed to this wildfire disaster. Authorities say at least 83 people died, a number that can actually increase as dozens more are missing. Pop superstar Demi Lovato is awake after suffering a drug overdose in Los Angeles. She has always been very open about her struggles. She even revealed in a song that she'd relapsed after being sober for 6 years. In the 911 call obtained by TMZ, the person on the phone is heard asking the dispatcher to have the ambulance arrive with no sirens. However, the dispatcher denied the request, noting it is a medical emergency. According to reports, Demi plans to go to rehab once she's released. You go, girl.